awesome too.
Yeah. Joel was a part of our ensemble until 2 days ago. This is Joel and some people around here. And he was bringing in some really exciting foods, especially on Wednesday. There was this great Odysseus who had where his men became his belongings as well as his book, and then the giant came in and trashed the book. It was great because we were working a lot of, well, maybe not so much. It's hard when there's just a week, but with associations, because mythology teaches something through the events of what happens to the characters and what the characters want. And the biggest lessons are when it seems are when a person can read a myth and associate what's happening to the character of the myth with their own life. And so when we started embarking on that kind of stuff, like watching Joel's etude yesterday, it changed our understanding of etude work completely. So it really is, we need to clap for Joel too, because he allowed us a certain amount of freedom within the work that you saw today.
Did any of you find a portion of the production part more exciting or different than you thought it might be?
Can you rephrase?
So you all touched into putting the story together, to acting on the stage, to doing the lighting and the music and the props. Was there any part of that that you thought you might not be excited about previously, but going through this experience it gave you a new appreciation or a new enthusiasm towards?
Personally, the big ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big prop. That was at first made me want to bite my nails. Now I feel comfortable with it, and I was glad that we were able to do such amazing things with it.
I guess I was worried about, the first time, the first or second day we came in, we did etudes, we're all sitting there confused, like, what just happened? And then now, it's, I was worried about that, but then after this, it's so clear, it's not even
Yeah.
I know them too well now, sorry.
I'd say getting to work with everyone and completely letting go of every lack of trust you had for each other. Like we did this exercise, we linked necks and then had to go upside down in a circle. And the first time Rebekah and I were partners, and I was terrified to go upside down. And then by today we did it again, and it was like nothing ever happened. We just kept going and going. So the trust that we built for each other over the course of the last week was incredible.
I thought it was just I think everyone was excited for everything. Everyone jumped in and was volunteering for doing lights, for just carrying props around. They were just so on board that I think everything became exciting. Turning on a light switch on and off doesn't seem that great, but when you get to make the show that way, it's awesome and it's really empowering.
I'm not sure how to phrase this, but it seems like there's a lot of learning in this past week, and I'm wondering if some of the learning will you take into your personal life?
I definitely think so. I think the smile that changes everything. We smiled every day, and we did a body snapshot, and you had to look inside of your body and recognize every part, and then Steve would always say, okay, now turn on your smile and see how it changes your body. And when that did that, you would feel this big joy in the room, and you couldn't see anything. Your eyes were closed, but you automatically felt warmer. So he said, if anything's going bad, remember you can always turn on your smile. So I think I'd take that everywhere.
I think what I would take is, I don't remember if any of you remember this, but Steven was talking about how we're always in a state of, we're not really observant and not knowing what's going on around us, and then he taught us how to kind of snap out of that and wake up, and then you realize all the things around you, when we opened our eyes after a snapshot, he asked us to find something we hadn't seen before in the room, and I could find one every time. So I think I'll take that experience of waking up.
I learned that Steven is very strict about smiles, because whenever we weren't smiling, he'd say, smile! Scream it. What was it? Happy, free, more joyful?
Happy.
That one.
Freer.
better take that. Okay, that's what I'm taking.